What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Too Important, the one you can't be ignored. So go ahead, get in that comment section, tell me what's the deal. Look, man, you already see we got the part 2 of the Fleece Johnsonry. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if a nigga get in y'all ear and doing all the little shit he the nigga was doing with him last time, y'all better hit that. You remember how Childish Gambino was posed with that gun? You better pose with that knife like that. You better get the cutting and slicing away, nigga. Either way it go, you already know me say, man, because I already said it. Stay lit. I think that's the outro. Either way it go, man, let's go ahead and hop into this react. Let me back up a little bit. Let's go ahead and hop into this reaction video, man. Let's pick up where we left off, and let's leave off where we picked up. Oh, let me go ahead and fix that for him. I don't know why that was out of whack. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
So from then on,
ooh, wrong. Hold on, the sound was coming out of somewhere else, buddy. Let me go ahead and switch this over. All right, we in the game.
On the yard, it's like, hey, man, what's up, young man? I say, hey. So they like, hey, this nigga is a little young motherfucker, he's some shit, right? Boy, the next time I went to the hole.
Hey, real quick, this nigga teeth is gone, so he toothless. So he was, hey, what that nigga King Pill say? He said he was a gummy bear warrior. There's somebody in there who was a gummy bear warrior for this man. That's the fucked up part.
See, this is what changed me. They walk past all the cells. When you go in the hole, you see a whole bunch of dirty cells, clean cells. Then the guard said, open cell 11. Shut the door, took the handcuffs off, all this shit. So I flipped my mattress back. Floor got water all over the floor and shit. So I said, hey, man. He said, yes. I said, can y'all put me in another cell?
Meet the new standard in sleep. This is Prt.2 Ultra.
I wouldn't have put him nowhere.
It's not a bed, it's a
It got water all over. He said, no. I said, let me talk to the lieutenant. He said, lieutenant's busy. I said, bitch, let me talk. Lieutenant! I said, how? So he come up there. He said, turn around and be handcuffed. I said, what you doing? He said, you disturbing the walk. I said, how the fuck? He said, bring him. So they rushed me off the wall, took me downstairs, took me down in the dungeon, stripped me naked, and four-pointed me. I'm like this, ankles and shit, four-pointed on my stomach. So it's real hot down there. So I went to sleep, man. You know how you cuss and shit, then you get tired.
Hey, side note, y'all don't want to be messing with them feds, bro. Them niggas who run in the jails, cause like he said, you heard him right. He said they stripped him and took him downstairs, right? Make sure we up. He said they stripped him and took him downstairs. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard of a lot of stories like this to where, the federal officers, the federal prison guards, they be treacherous too, bro. You gotta imagine, they might be coming from home to work. They might have a wife who's she just got on his ass. You never know what happened. He just lost he lost the parlay. You never know. Bottom line, these people are human, right? So they come to work and they may be a little irritated, and you already on 10 because you locked in the cage. That should just be bad. That should be bad rehabilitation. That's why I don't think no I can't talk for right now, but that's why I don't think no rehabilitation goes on there. All right, man, we back. Hey, look, if y'all noticed, I ain't get a cut. Yeah, I'm kind of woofing. I'm woofing like crazy right now because the barber pushed my damn hairline back on this side. Nigga had me back here talking about, right here somewhere talking. My hair is right here. It's just thin as hell. But the nigga had me back here talking about some, no, I ain't pushed you back, nigga. Man, I'll call Fleece Johnson on your ass, man. Either way it go, man, let's go ahead and hop straight into this. Let's hop back into this, man.
Woke up, man, it was like 500 flies eating out of my ass, bro. Flies. I couldn't get them out. Every time I moved, they...
Wait, what the did he just say?
So I went to sleep, man. You know how you cuss and shit, then you get tired. I woke up, man, it was like 500 flies eating out of my ass, bro. Flies.
Whoa! This nigga said he woke up and it was 500 flies eating out his... Dude, do you know how much maggots was gonna come in the next 2 hours? Oh, that area back there is blown to maggotry. Hey, what they say? Hey, cadet. Hey, maggot. They talking about that nigga rear end right there. That nigga was in.
Yeah, every time I move, they go deeper. Like I had a vibrator in my goddamn right, and I was just so up over shit. I was like, oh, and them they buzzing and shit, man. And one of them felt like he was in me, right? And mother fly felt like it was.
No, it's not. We're not doing that. The nigga said a fly was eating this dude. And you know what's fucked up? Them police, they probably knew exactly what they was finna do to him. They knew it's a whole swarm of flies down there who eat humans. Nigga, they eat flesh. They been breeding them flies down there. That nigga said he went in this. That's crazy, nigga. Flies ain't. The fly said, snap, cavity surge, nigga. We. Hey, that's not funny, but that's fucked up. Dude, do you know that's some shit that don't even belong on Fear Factor, bro? They wouldn't even. That's crossing the line. Do you know how mentally traumatized you would be if you picture that scene? There's a whole bunch. Then one of the flies, you know how the motherfuckers be. And one of them look back and turn back and go in. Oh hell no! I'd leave my body. I got to transfer. We got to do an out of body experiment, transformation, something. I don't want this piece no more. I gotta go.
But like my shit was over, I couldn't even shake them out. and another ass shit, so I just laid it. I said, take this shit, man. Them motherfuckers in the field, they eat my ass out, right? And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna get them back. They got me up. These white motherfuckers got me up down there, right? So when I got back up on my walk, I told everybody on the walk, when you shit, send it down to me in a cup. Cause I got a bucket. I'm gonna get them back. You ain't gonna disgrace me like that. So I took 5 cans of Magic Shade, put it in. I had duty. I chopped up. I don't want it to bounce off of you. I make it thick like a milkshake. I'm gonna make a motherfucker stick on you. When you rub it, you be smearing it.
Hey, YNs. Bottom line, don't go to jail, or you gonna be making dookie bombs. Nigga out here chopping up other people's feces, dude. He's sitting there really trying to turn it into a paste like lather, so it could get stuck on you. But mind you, this ain't dirt. This ain't dog shit. This ain't no other. You know, this is other human shit. This nigga could have been eating some distraught shit, and you chopping this shit. Hey man, look, stay out of the pen, stay out of jail, stay out of them people's way. Cause if you get in their way, you gonna be making dookie bombs like old Fleet Johnson here.
Put broken. Then I make it cut your mouth. And then that Magic Shade gonna make your hair come out. So that's the trip part. And put milk in a sour milk and some funky shit, right? Let it sit. So they say, here it comes, police. Don't do it, man. These will kill you, man. Man, when he came down, he said, you won't see me, Belson Johnson? I said, yeah, boost. And mother stood back. And then started throwing up and did like that. He had a beard. His beard came off, so he had tripped him out. So now here come a whole lot of.
Hey, the nigga wiped his beard off. He thought he got hit with Plague 7. Nigga, that's some shit that his skin melting, eyes melting, everything melting, nigga. I'm pretty sure he started screaming and hollering in that hallway, nigga. It wasn't just no wiping up. That nigga said, some movie type shit.
When they come in front of my door, I got the whole crowd. Now, the policy says the only thing you can do.
If you've recently been injured in a car accident that wasn't your fault, I've got one question for you. Do you know how to get the maximum compensation?
He shit down,
This nigga sick.
y'all can't be part of the crew that comes and get him. Only thing y'all can do is write him up. He threw shit on me.
Crazy work.
See, they were stung on that point. They didn't want to go past that point right there. Then they got to the point that man want to talk to me. Hey, Johnson, can we talk to you? I said, yeah, come up here a little closer, because I can't really hear you, you know. And I don't want to inmates hear what I got to say, and he walk up close, boost. So I got all of them. I got the nurses, I got the doctors. They brought some people in from Frankfurt, lawmakers.
Hey, real quick, this how you know he LBTG or DGD, whatever the fuck them acronyms is. That nigga said boosh when he threw the cup. Boosh. That sound like close to douching. You know, them LGBT dudes who be doing that, you know? Girls do it too. Some girls do it too. But this nigga been in the pen for the last 30 years and he talking about boosh. He just changed the B from a D. I mean, he be Fleece Johnsoning.
Shit. They want to see what the fuck is going on in this penitentiary. These guards are saying they getting shit down. Then I got all the inmates joined in on it, right? I said, you don't shit them down, you gonna get shit down. And you put that on every goddamn wall. You know, and so everybody took it. So now we got a shit war going on. To when they feed us, they'll come on the bullhorn, Fleece Johnson. I said, yeah, I'm in the last cell. We get ready to come on and walk and feed the inmates. I said, yeah, give everybody 2 trays. And they do it. So we had a field day for 6 years. We threw shit on them until they came out with a law saying now it's a felony. So we fell back. But about at that time, man, I'm still fighting in there, man. I'm having like trouble.
That's crazy. 6 years of throwing shit on officers. Nigga, that gotta be a Guinness World Record right there.
With these in here. And like his black guard, another thing y'all didn't know, I went 21 days without eating in prison. 21 days. They had one of them old chalk mouth black dudes and he's thought he was white, he's a lieutenant. He's milk in a hole. And I said, hey, Mr. Coker, can I get some more milk, man? He don't like no city talk, no slick talk. He said, you sure can, threw the whole picture in my face, right? You think twice before you man me again, won't you, boy? When he came back on the walk, I threw piss in his face.
He said you think twice before you man me again? Boy, he called him a boy too. Man, y'all would've threw some good rickety piss in his face, man. Let's see what he got. What he
Get
say?
some more milk, man? He don't like no city talk, no slick talk. He said, you sure can, threw the whole picture in my face, right? You think twice before you man me again, won't you, boy?
Oh, he said he don't like no city talk, so he didn't like that. He said, hey, man, can I get some more milk? Hey, man, can I get some more milk? What the fuck you thought he was supposed to say? Hey, master. Hey, master. Can I get some more milk? Mocha, please? Man, fuck that, nigga. This is, I don't know what year he was in there at, but this is definitely 2025 now. It ain't. That tone of talking is probably damn near obsolete. Nope, I'm lying. Hey, side note, I seen somebody in like West Virginia. What was I watching? I think it was the Pop the Balloon, but this had an accent like a slave runaway or a slave mama, something, I don't know. But either way it goes, she was very, very articulate like a slave or a slave master. Can't lie to you.
When he came back on the walk, I threw piss in his face. He came back and said, you know what, Johnson? I like you because you stand up for yourself and you will fight back. And I respect that in a man. I took that for granted. And when I was getting ready to eat my food, I seen all them bugs and worms and shit that black nasty nigga done put in my food. I said, okay, now, here's what I'm gonna do about that. I'm not eating.
So the nigga was putting bugs in his food?
Shit that black nasty nigga done put in my food. I said, okay, now. Bugs and worms and shit that black nasty nigga done put in my food. I said, okay, now. Here's what I'm gonna do about that.
So look, if you ain't listening to the storyline, right? Basically, bottom line, like I said a few minutes ago, these cops are humans, right? So it's best to treat people the way you want them to treat you. But with me saying that, there's some people who's gonna treat you the way they want to treat you because of their mindset, their antics, and the game they playing, right? But you don't lead like that. You always lead with the best foot, but you don't turn the other cheek either. So, hey, I mean, throwing the piss back on him after he threw the milk on him, that was justified. Let's see what he got to do with these bugs. Let's see what he do with these bugs in his food.
I'm not eating.
Oh, and that's what I was gonna say. That just goes to show you that these officers in the jail, they play a hard ball too. They draw a hard line too. They got to though, cause they dealing with people who aggressive and have a mindset of being over aggressive and taking over everything. So there's no way they could let that slide and be lenient to it. So I see it, but what did this nigga do to deserve? But I mean, he did throw on officers for 6 years. He did do some shit, so I guess. Hey, Will hit us with an ad. Tell me, come on, baby, let me make you mad. I'm trying to get one, I'm trying to get paid. I ain't trying, I'm doing, let me do it real fast. Oh, whoa, whoa. Tell me now what you want, what you really, really want, cause I'm coming for the stop, for the stomp, for the stomp.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, our conveyor belt is
Hey,
simple and
baby,
easy to use.
it's your
To
boy,
load your
Too
car,
Important.
slow your vehicle down
We
as you
here
enter the
again
wash, and
for
follow the
another
prompts on the
commercial.
monitor.
This is
The red
Tommy's
Tommy balls on each
Car
side
Wash.
serve as your guide.
Make sure you
When
pull up,
feel your car
and when you
enter the
pull
track,
up, just
come to a
park.
complete stop.
And we gonna sprinkle a
Shift
little
into
water and
neutral
soap on your
once
shit. Make
prompted
sure you
by
put
the
your shit in
screen.
neutral.
Then take your foot
Take
off the
your
brake.
big ass foot off the
That
brake,
easy.
and
No
let us
tricky
ride
tracks
you
or
on your
old-fashioned
way.
rails to worry about here.
Tell me this now,
Enjoy
tell me this now,
stress-free
tell me
car
this now.
washing
What
at
you
your
really want to
local
say?
Tommy's
It's
Express
Tommy's
today.
Car Wash Express. Hey.
All right, we
They
back.
said, yeah, I said, no, I'm on. So now they said, you on a hunger strike? I said, yeah, a hunger strike to live, not to die, to live. So they couldn't figure that part out. They said, who's your representative? I said, the Muslims.
He
So,
said
you
the
contact
Muslims.
them if I got to go to the devil and explain to them. So then, when we got on 15 days, they would open my door and put food from McDonald's, Mount John Silver, KFC, whole lot of it on my, right there. I could smell it good as hell too, boy. I thought, oh God. When I got to 21 days, I went from 196 to 132 pounds in 21 days. They always come over and always make me stand on, take every day now. When it got past 10 days, the nurse will come over and make me take my weight. Make me get on the scale and see if I'm really eating or not eating. If anybody's sneaking me food, or I ain't eating shit. And then they transferred me to North Point. Luther Lucky. And when I got there, Lieutenant Gill.
This is what I will say. It wasn't meant for him to die in there. It was meant for his story to be told exactly like this. Because if you think about it, him fasting or not eating for 21 days, they could have, the guards could have stumped down on that, Hey, he don't want to do 21, well, we gonna match that. We ain't feed him for another 21. That's 41. He would have damn near probably died, They, bottom line, I'm saying, they could have put him in a position to pass away, to die. They didn't. Make sure my mic is fluid. But, yeah, that shit crazy. He did 21 days on his own tip.
I'm filing a lawsuit because I'm in it. I said, I'm going to sue these now. My ink ran out. So I went in the office and this lady, Miss Black, I said, do you have a pen? So Lieutenant Gill, he said, no, she ain't got no pen. I said, it's a whole big cup of them right there. He said, give me that pen you got. He said, it's a state issue. I'm going to consider it contraband. Get the out of his office. So I went to see the legal aid. He said, no, they can't take it to us because they give it to us to issue out to y'all. I said, thank you. So I went back to the office and somebody was getting ready to come out. I kicked the door and the door went back and the whole window bust out. I reached over and grabbed all the shit. I said, ain't nobody taking a goddamn thing from me, right? He said, you going to administrative control unit. Try to grab me, I mopped him. Mopped his. Let me tell you what I did to her. Tore her whole dress off. Everybody said, man, pull out them panties, dog. Cause the guard done ran. I done beat him. He done ran out the door. Ain't no stop me. I got this bitch. I was whooping her, right? Nasty ass bitch. And I said, man, all you niggas need to do, y'all niggas, you need to get a pillowcase, turn some holes in it, and put a blanket over his bitch, take her on in that shower. They did it. They came out with shit over their face, covered that bitch, took in that bathroom, tore her up. I went outside, and I got a piece of...
Damn. Hey, that nigga, dude. Dude, that nigga was a savage. That nigga said he beat her up. He said he beat the male cop up. He said he beat the bitch up. He said, hey, y'all know what y'all need to do? Come get her and take her to the bathroom. And he said, they did it. Nigga, what kind of shit? Listen, they is in jail. They is starved and deprived of the punani. So I mean, you take a hyena, a group of hyenas, and you throw one little bone out there with a piece of slither of meat like this. The bone is like this. The meat part is just sitting on top. Man, them niggas is off and get it. They don't give a damn if they get a little chip off the bone, off the old block. They getting it. Them niggas took her to the bathroom and took her down. I wonder what happened to this story. I wonder if he got an extra charge. I'm sure he had to get an extra charge on that. And I wonder if they found them extra niggas who was busy in the bathroom.
A broken chair in my hand. So here they come from administration building, running down her. So all the inmates out there said, police dropped the weapon, man. I said, when they came out, they said, drop the goddamn weapon, drop it. I said, make me drop it. They said, police, they would shoot you, man. Drop. I went on and dropped it and all that shit. They tried to, after they handcuffed it, you know, when they get you handcuffed, they want all that old shit. I said, okay, have fun. But they sent me back to Eddyville. Eddyville sent me to Easton, where Gerald was at. Now, they call that, Easton was considered, them little young ones down there, but they wasn't no joke. Gladiator school, that's what they called it. And I said, I'm not gonna stay down there. I killed one of them, man. I went in, the warden's wife was a unit administrator. I said, I'd like to go back to Eddyville. She said, you just got here. You got to be here a minimum of 6 months before we can consider transferring you. I said, look, I don't want to force my way. She said, did you say force? Are you making a threat? Because I can put you in the hole. I said, man, fuck this shit. Jumped up on her desk, pulled my pants down, and shit right there in front of her on her goddamn desk. Reached down, grabbed some paper, wiped my ass through it, and it stuck on her, right? I said, call somebody. When they took me to Eddyville, they took...
Bro, there gotta be a movie made after this nigga, man. Another story. That nigga said he jumped on the desk. No, it's the fact that the nigga said he thought to himself. He said, nah, man, fuck this shit. I jumped up on the desk and shit it right there. Grabbed some of her papers, wiped my ass, and threw it at her. Picture this nigga doing some wild shit like that. That is wild, bro. Hey, main character vibes in his own life, man.
Took me naked, laid me on the motherfucking thing, and left. And the lady in the tower, the warden lived across the street, came across, said, is this how they brought him? Then the senior captain came, he said, call the state trooper and have them stop there and lock them up. They got locked up for that. They didn't give this brought me there like that. So I've been through a lot of shit. I'm talking.
Oh, so the guards got in trouble or reprimanded for bringing them like that? So they had to, it got to be more secure. Let's see.
Trooper and have them stop there and lock them up. Then the senior captain came, he said, call the state trooper and have them stop there and lock them up. They got locked up for that. They didn't give this brought me there like that. So I've been through a lot of shit. I'm talking a lot. I need to let y'all ask me some questions.
No, you good. You doing good. I mean, whenever you're ready.
By that time, I started getting into boxing and all this stuff, and my hands got a little good.
Yeah, remember he said in the beginning when the nigga was in his ear, in his in his ear yelling, talking about you ain't gonna see nothing but this. That nigga said his boxing skills wasn't up to par at the time. Now look, he getting his boxing skills up because you know you can't have big. Man, you better keep that knife on you.
I stayed in fights and stuff for a while, you know. Some of my fights I started. And with Donut was he was going with this sissy, gonna move in the cell when they said sissy was rich. Donut was a gangster on the street. So I took his sissy's canteen, and then I'm on the wall. I said, Donut, you hear I took your boy's stuff? He said, look, let me tell you something. He said, I remember you when you was young. I used to run you home, boy. I ain't got time for this. I said, you man.
Hey, if you ain't here, he said, I took your boy's stuff. That's how they be acting like they all tough and gang, but them niggas being behind the pen, smoking and touching on other men. That's the real bottom line to it. That's why I said, YNs, stay your ass out of the jail, out of the pen. You don't want to be around a bunch of niggas who probably popping ecstasy pills, perks, and smoking and sniffing meth and doing all type of weird shit. You don't want to spend more than 2-3 years around a situation like that. 2 years, 2-3 years, I feel like you can make it. You know, mind over matter the situation. You thugging. You really on your I'm making it home type situation. Anything over 4, 5, 6 years, you know, and you down that long, oh, I think you start fading. I think you start blending in and becoming one of them LGBT prison thugs, you know? So stay out that shit,
They
man.
killed the whole comment. My mouth was nasty like that. Came out in that morning, I looked at that nigga and said, BAM! He hit me right there, black both my eyes with one punch, right? He made a mistake when we was going down, you know, this is late night for breakfast. So he stand over in the corner. He said, you want some more? I said, yeah, I do. You know, cause where I came from, you get your lick back. It ain't over till you get that lick back. I tore him up. But when I came out of the kitchen, the gym just opened. So I went up in the top bleachers, and I'm looking out the window. I heard somebody holler, block that way out, block that door out. So here come him and all his crew running up, pulling out weapons and shit. They said, don't let it run, block that door out. Then the Tinsley brothers came in, and they stopped it. No, come on, man, he's young, y'all don't. So all that was stopped, you know. And then Country pulled a knife on me, headed at my throat, nigga crying and shit. I killed him. They said, come on, Country, man, come on, man. He said, oh, man, he deserved to die. When they got the knife away, they said, apologize to him, I knocked him out. Nigga, you. Ain't no way in the world we can stay on this.
There's nowhere in the world you got a knife to my neck and then I gotta apologize to you. You finna meet the Reaper, nigga. What you playing? Who you playing with?
Blue.
You don't know I just shitted on the warden's wife desk, nigga? I shitted on the warden's wife desk. You hold a knife to my neck, you think what I'm gonna do to you? And the lady who husband is the reason that I'm gonna stay here the rest of my life, I shit on her desk? Oh, let me show you something. All right, done. Over.
Nigga, you pull a weapon on me, you gotta go. Got to go, I'm not doing that shit. You know, watching my back over none of you motherfuckers, right? So I fought. And then these sissies, man, the booty man thing. See, now I done been in a while, nuts is hot.
All right, man, we're going to end it right here. We're going to go ahead and react to this part tomorrow. Part 3, we probably going to do a 3-part series, but either way it go, you see he's getting into the booty bandit parts. Let's see if this is the reason why he may turn. Let's see his story of how he turned to a booty bandit. Even though we don't care, just for the YN, stay out of jail. Either way it goes, you already know what I'm saying, man. Stay lit, get chips, and don't quit. We're on the road to some big numbers. It's your boy Too Important, the one you can't be ignoring. Hey, man, say, man, we out of here. Let's get it.